Greetings and welcome to Fright Night Flix, where every night is Fright Night. Last Sunday, the 27th Fangoria Chainsaw Awards took place, an event that celebrates the very best in horror each year. The nominees were announced back on July 9th, and the ceremony was live streamed on Shutter on October 19th, 2025. Among the nominees, Sinners and The Substance led the pack with 10 nominees each. I've been wanting to do something a little different for a while now, and since I'm a big fan of film award shows, I thought it'd be fun to bring you all some coverage here on the channel. If this goes well, maybe it will become an annual tradition for Fright Night Flix.
I like those odds.
Today I'll be focusing mainly on the horror movie categories, since I haven't watched much TV, documentaries or video games that have been nominated. You know, I'm going to quickly flash the winners now from those categories on screen for anybody interested. Alright, let's dive in to the results of the 27th Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. Starting with, our first category up is one we don't actually have at the Fright Night Flix Awards, Best Creature Effects. The winner was The Substance, beating out Alien Romulus, Oddity, Smile 2 and Werewolves. No huge surprise here, the technical achievements in The Substance were fantastic, and the way they brought the final creature to life was a standout moment for the film and its production. Congratulations to The Substance for picking up its first win of the night. If you think creature effects should be a category for the Fright Night Flix Awards next year, then drop a comment down below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Next up, Best Makeup Effects. Once again, the winner was The Substance, beating out 28 years later, Longlegs, Nosferatu and Terrifier 3. Again, not a huge surprise, The Substance has been sweeping this category throughout award season last year. The makeup work is grotesque, mesmerising and perfectly suited to the film's tone. So congratulations to The Substance for its second win of the night. Magnificent! 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 Now we have Best Costume Design. The winner here was Nosferatu, beating out Maxine, Sinners, The Substance and The Ugly Stepsister. This was no surprise. Nosferatu also won my Best Costume Design award at the Fright Night Flix Awards. It's a perfect blend of gothic drama and nightmarish horror, and the costumes really immersed you in Eggers' dark, timeless world. A well-deserved win.
Nice.
Best Score is the next category, which Sinners, composed by Ludwig Göransson, took home, beating out 28 years later for Young Fathers, Longlegs by Ziegler, Nosferatu by Robin Carolan, and The Substance by Rafferty. No surprise here, Ludwig Göransson is one of my favourite composers working today, and his work on Sinners is haunting stylish and elevates the entire film. A fantastic, well-deserved win for Sinners. Congratulations. Best Cinematography is the next category, and the winner was Nosferatu, shot by Yarin Blotsky, beating out Anthony Dodd Martel for 28 years later, Andreas Ornici Tenorio for Longlegs, Autumn Jarrell Akapa for Sinners, and Benjamin Kraken for The Substance. Again, no surprise. Nosferatu was even nominated for an Oscar for cinematography, and Eggers' films are always visually stunning. Blotsky's use of light, shadow and texture create a haunting, painted atmosphere that's unforgettable. Another well-earned win for Nosferatu. Congratulations.
So beautiful.
Best Screenplay is the next category, and the winner was Sinners, written by Ryan Coogler, beating out Heretic, Strange Darling, The Substance, and When Evil Lurks. Sinners delivers a strong character-driven story that refreshingly reinvents vampire lore. Coogler takes familiar genre formulas and twists them into something bold and emotionally grounded. The writing gives the film its soul. A well-deserved win for Sinners. Congratulations to Ryan Coogler for an excellent win. Now on to our two acting categories. The first one is Best Supporting Performance. The winner was Nicolas Cage for his chilling turn as Longlegs in Longlegs, beating out Miles Caton for Sinners, Ralph Fiennes for 28 years later, Hugh Grant for Heretic, David Johnson for Alien Romulus, Wumi Musaka for Sinners, Jack O'Connor for Sinners, Margaret Qualley for The Substance, Bill Skarsgård for Nosferatu, and Dan Stevens for Cuckoo. Seriously, who saw this coming? I honestly thought Michael Caton would win for Sinners, but Cage was absolutely incredible. One of his most unnerving performances in years. He completely disappeared into the role. I can see why he won. Congratulations to Mr. Cage.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Best leading performance was a no-brainer. The winner was Demi Moore for her powerhouse role as Elizabeth Sparkle in The Substance, beating out Lily Rose Depp for Nosferatu, Willa Fitzgerald for Strange Darling, Sally Hawkins for Bring Her Back, Michael B. Jordan for Sinners, Maika Monroe for Longlegs, Liam Moran for The Ugly Stepsister, Hunter Schafer for Cuckoo, Naomi Sott for Smile 2, and Sophie Thatcher for Companion. No surprise, Demi Moore's performance has dominated awards season. A fearless, career-defining role that perfectly balances horror, satire and transformation. Congratulations, Demi, for your win today, and what a win for this category. Best Director is the next category, and the winner was Ryan Coogler for Sinners, beating out Danny Boyle for 28 Years Later, Robert Eggers for Nosferatu, Coralie Fajit for The Substance, and Osgood Perkins for Longlegs. Coogler's direction was phenomenal, balancing horror style and emotional depth. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if he becomes a serious Oscar contender this year. I definitely think Coogler is going to be the winner of my Fright Night Flix Awards, and I hope this win at the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards keeps this momentum going. Now it's time for our film categories. The first one being Best International Movie. The winner was Oddity, directed by Damien McCarthy, beating out Cuckoo, Dangerous Animals, Red Rooms, and The Ugly Stepsister. A surprising win. Oddity hasn't been covered yet on this channel, but it's exciting to see international horror getting recognised. This is definitely one Fright Night Flix needs to check out and do a video on.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
The next one is Best Streaming Premiere. The winner was Mr. Crockett, directed by Brandon Espy, beating out Best Wishes to Wall, Cannibal Mukbang, Gazer, and There's a Zombie Outside. I haven't seen Mr. Crockett yet, but I'll be adding it to the list of films to cover on Fright Night Flix. I was kind of hoping Best Wishes to All might take it, but congratulations to Mr. Crockett. Next up is Best Limited Release. The winner was Azazel, directed by E.L. Katz, beating out Frankie Frico, Freaky Tales, Getaway, and Little Bites. I've only seen Freaky Tales, which isn't really a horror, so I'm kind of glad that didn't win. But I'll definitely be checking out Azazel very, very soon.
This whole thing is silly.
Before we dive into the final category, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to Fright Night Flix, and follow us on social media so you don't miss a single scare. What do you think to the winners of the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards? You let me know in the comments down below, and don't forget to check out all my past videos, including my reviews of The Substance and Sinners. Now, back to the chainsaws.
Get on with it!
And finally, we have Best Wide Release. The winner was Sinners, directed by Ryan Coogler, beating out 28 Years Later, Bring Her Back, Final Destination Bloodlines, Heretic, Longlegs, Nosferatu, Strange Darling, The Substance, and The Ugly Stepsister. I'm really happy about this win. Sinners is shaping up to be a major awards player this season, and I hope this marks the beginning of Coogler's masterpiece in horror. It nails both style and substance, and this win is the perfect recognition for that. Congratulations to Sinners for taking home the top prize of the night.
It was perfect. Perfect. Everything, down to the last minute details.
So those are the winners of the 27th Fangoria Chainsaw Awards. It was an incredible night for horror, with Sinners and The Substance dominating the ceremony, with Nosferatu and a couple of other films getting a few wins as well. So congratulations to every film and nominee who won. Thank you, and thank you all for watching today's video. I hope you've enjoyed diving into the results with me. Be sure to leave a comment on your thoughts on the Fangoria Chainsaw Awards, the comments down below. And if you do want that creature feature FX category, also let me know too. Do you agree with any of the winners, or were there some surprises? Either way, just drop a comment. Join me next time when I cover M. Night Shyamalan's movie Old, but until then, stay spooky.